Okay, so this is week 16. It's the Colts and the Jets here in Indianapolis, Lucas Oil Stadium.
From Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. It's week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Colin Kaepernick in their center, I think, now. So it's going to be a little more interesting.
It's the Indianapolis Colts taking on the New York Jets.
Okay, so we got the Jets, we got the Colts.
Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis here at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. The scene a few moments ago. Here it is.
We're going to get things started. We're going to big first quarter drive. We're going to take control of the ball from the 7-yard line.
Early on in this one, we get our first look at this offense.
Right off the bat, we're going to have to run the ball because of how deep we are. So, James White, here's your first
start the drive with White.
Oh, White, almost, maybe not the first down. Maybe not.
White's numbers from a week ago. 24
they called them for 9.
78 yards.
And they love what they've got. He's the number 4 rusher in the league right now, so you know that you have to account for him on defense,
so
which means you can play complementary football as well. Throw the play action, get it out to the wide receivers, because they should have some open space, because the defense will key on them.
On second down, they'll run with White.
Oh, man, that's a big ass. Safety had to come up and try and make something. We get up to the 33
yards, a first down.
Bam,
plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it.
Oh, Donald slides.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Got the first down. Oh, got the juke, but got taken down by somebody. So, got 52 yards. 14 on this one.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Darnold on first down.
There we go.
Smith catches left side.
I made the catch, but I stepped out of bounds.
He's got this down
a
yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
They got lucky.
It's now 2nd and 6.
All right, here we go. Chris Evans in the backfield.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
Oh, man.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
The corner went after the
first down at the Colts 18. 23
kicking myself because I could have threw it earlier. But.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Flushed out right. He'll try and run it.
Get the first and get the hell out of bounds at the 6.
4 yards shy of the 5. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
The fullback didn't pick up the linebacker coming in, and I got a yard maybe.
Only a yard that time.
Yeah, I got a yard because I ended up going on the 5.
Smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Okay, here we go. So, 2nd and goal. Here we go.
Darnold from the gun.
Oh, he had it, but he dropped it.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead,
there's
a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Come on.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal.
Man, they get the stop here. I'm going to be pissed.
Darnold. pitch to his right. And he's in.
Oh, that'll work.
Jets. A 5-yard touchdown run.
Boom.
And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead.
Well, Darnold takes it in himself after,
They were looking to pass the ball there, but they
nobody
forgot
was
to
there. He
account
said,
for
hey,
the man
I'll
with
run
the
it.
football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy,
So we pick up the touchdown. It's 7-0. And we're a big third down here, 3rd and 4.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter.
Come on.
From the gun on 3rd down, Kaepernick.
And he overthrew.
4th down.
Oh, 4th down, 4 yards. And there it looked like they're going. Nope, they got to kick a field goal.
Rodrigo
Making me think they're going to
Blankenship for
kick
the
a
Colts
field goal.
field goal.
I think they're going to go for it. They're going to kick a field goal.
49-yard attempt.
Ah,
He's going to try.
you son of a...
And he's into the clear. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And
Oh,
the Colts
my.
are an extra point away from tying
Oh,
up this
you
football
fucking-
game. And a
Oh,
special
you're
play there by
kidding
the
me.
special teams. It's one thing to
Jacob
fake it. He ran it
Eason.
in for the score.
I think the special teams coach saw something
Are you-
on film in preparation for this game, told the head coach now's the time. He got the green light, and they worked it to perfection.
All right. We gave it up there. I ain't afraid to say it.
Coming up here, this defense
That
looking
was-
for a 3rd down
that was
stop
bad.
in the 2nd quarter. So following the fumble recovery, here's Darnold, escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
So I got 18. And man, I'm in the red zone. Give me the ball.
So here's the deal. Red zone situation, but it's
Okay.
3rd down and
We're in the
3,
red
so
zone.
a
It's 3rd and
huge
4.
play forthcoming. Darnold on 3rd down. He finds his target. It's Crowder.
And I
he
threw
is
it to the
gonna
wrong
have a
receiver. I
Jets
meant to
first
throw it to
down by
Smith-Schuster,
about a
but
yard as they're able to
pushed
convert
the
on
wrong
3rd and
button.
2.
It's a gain of 3.
A
Still,
3-yard
nice
gain
catch.
and enough for the 1st down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Free play. Free play.
And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
It's a free play anyway. I knew what was going to happen.
We looked at each other.
He jumped, but I'm like,
that flag was coming.
that was it.
Offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
1st and 5 from the 10.
They defer to White out of the shotgun.
White
And running room hard
taken
to come
down
by here.
at
He gets it down to the
8.
8. Call it a gain of a couple there as it'll leave him with a 2nd and just 3.
Okay, so we're going to run the
2-yard gain
RPO.
brings up 2nd down at the 8-yard line.
Ah, they
Throw
were.
out wide, caught by Crowder.
Okay,
And they'll be
they were
driven
looking for
back
that
here,
RPO.
losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
They were looking
Call
for
that
that
a
RPO.
loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here.
Okay.
3rd and 5.
Here we go. 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. And he will not
Come
be able
on,
to hang
man.
on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays.
Get the field
Have to
goal.
admit that that's a disappointing end
10-7.
to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Okay, so 10-7. We're going to move on. Okay, big 3rd down, 1:13 left in the 2nd.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts.
Colts called the time.
As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
So we're going to run Tampa too.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. On 3rd and long, it's
Come on.
Kaepernick.
Oh,
He's got
Oh,
his
he made
tie
it.
in Burton. And he is going to
Bastard
have a
made the
Colts
catch.
first down as they're able to get the
okay,
3rd
so
down
they made the
conversion.
catch. It's 3rd down. 45 seconds left in the 2nd. first and 10.
Let's jump back into the action with this defense up against a first and 10 at the 11. On first down, Kaepernick.
And the touchdown. Trey Burton with the touchdown catch. It's 13-10 as we get to, we end the second quarter. We're in the red zone. It's 14-10 coming off of, I'm assuming, a turnover. Yep, an interception.
Take advantage. Great field
So
position,
let's see.
first and 10 in the
We're
red
at the
zone.
18.
After the interception, here's Darnold. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
On second down now, it's White. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
The ball carrier.
4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to first and goal.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Okay, all right.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
1 or 2. Oh! I tried to cut him
a
off.
couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
A couple of
It'll be
yards.
interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play.
Okay, I need to look up something real quick because I'm a little...
You may have to go to the air.
On second and goal, Darnold. That's going to be
got it.
Crowder. It's a Jets touchdown.
Crowder with the goal line. 3 touchdown
Jamison
catch.
Crowder. His second
I wanted to
touchdown
throw
on
it
the
high,
season.
and I ended
And the
up
Jets
doing
have
it.
once
We
again
got
taken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Boom.
Yeah, nor
right
was
up.
it necessary.
So we're up 17-14. We're sitting in a third down at the 31. It's 3rd and
Big play
7.
coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard.
And
Can
here
they
we
get
go.
this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter?
Lights the primary. This is a halfback angle.
Now whistles come in before the snap. Look
Somebody
like one of the
moved.
Jets may have moved.
Who moved?
And that'll set them back 5.
Who moved? Who moved?
A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? He hits White, complete.
Sweet.
And
Made
he's
the
going to
catch.
have a Jets first down as they're able to get
I didn't
the
think he was
3rd
going to come down with it.
conversion.
I did not think he was going to come down with that ball. I thought he was going to miss it. Or he was going to get knocked loose or something.
First down, here's White.
White.
And a good
Get
gain
him
here of 9
9.
from the 19 down to the 10.
He's got 95.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run
Second
blitz and
and 1.
detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. They come in a little
They
bit
got
shy.
lucky.
They don't have great leverage, and they're easily
Minus
blocked and
1.
turned to the side.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
figured
in
up to the
there.
9-yard run on the previous play. Getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
The first carry for
They give it to Josh Adams.
He's gonna take
And he
it
gets
in for a
the
Jets
touchdown.
Josh Adams.
The
his
Notre
first
Dame
touchdown of
product
the year.
got his
And the
first
Jets
rushing
will
touchdown.
extend their lead. That seemed pretty
And
ideal there
just
for the
punched
offense,
it
Charles.
in.
You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is
Got that touchdown.
let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2 touchdown.
So we pick up the touchdown, and it's now 24-14 as we end the 4. So we got our third down, 7:42 left. It's 24-21.
This
We're at
defense
the
in need of a big
27-yard
stop
line.
in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need.
Let's see if we can get this.
Throwing here on third down.
Oh shit! I didn't see the corner until it was too
And
late.
he goes down. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
Okay, so we're in a field goal situation. Oh, it's a 53-yard field goal. Oh, God, can I make this?
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. From the right hash, this from 53.
Oh, we're going to find out.
And this will split the
Got it.
rights. It's right down the middle.
27-21.
As it's up to 6.
27.
We're up by 6. So touchdown to take the lead from the Colts. We'll see what happens. Okay, 5:15 left in the fourth. They're on the 18.
This defense
third
now
and
trying
short.
desperately to hold on to this fourth quarter lead, but to do it, they've got to keep this offense out of the end zone. On third down.
Oh, we got him.
And this effort won't be enough as they
Thinking
rally
they're
up
gonna
to
go
stop
for it
him a
'cause
couple
it's
of
4th and
yards
2.
short. Just a gain of 2 there.
Yep,
That's going to bring
they're
up
gonna
the
go.
fourth down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Of course they're going to go for it on
They
fourth
turn to
down.
the
Why
fullback
wouldn't they
in
go
this
for it?
field.
Oh, we got a flag.
Taken
We got a
down
flag.
with penalty
We got a flag.
on the field.
And it's holding on the defense.
What's the deal, y'all?
10-yard penalty makes it 4th and 12. Trey Burton. And now they're kicking the field goal.
Bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating,
Ooh.
the guys who just gave up that play.
For the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
Blankenship's
Chuck,
kick is
it's
good.
good. 27-24.
Deficit back down to 3.
Jets 27. Colts 24.
Leads back down to 3 with 4 minutes to go. All right, we got 3:15. We got the ball. God help me.
Tight game here, but this offense does have the lead.
We're on the
Decent amount of
47.
time on the clock, and the defense has all 3 timeouts. So can the offense manage things and milk this clock away? It's time to find out. They'll run on first down.
Gotta go.
It's White. And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
Tackled at the 46-yard line.
All
It's a
right.
gain of 7.
We got
Brings up
7.
2nd and 3.
Stewart got the tackle.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They keep it on the ground. White again.
Come on, White.
He's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts'
And
40-yard
it's going to be
line.
2:15 left. We're going
6 on the
to let
pickup
this
there as the drive
click
will
down to
continue.
the
And
2-minute
carries
warning.
like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away
Maybe.
here, Charles, in the fourth
There
quarter.
we go.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock
All right,
continues
so we're
to
gonna
move.
move to the
No better
2-minute
way to
warning.
close out a
We're up
game
by
and to tap those
3.
mastodons you have up front.
Yep,
Say,
there we
guys,
go.
keep
2-minute
pounding them.
warning.
Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the
3-point
sidelines. And let's
lead.
close this one out.
For the Jets. God help me, I hope this works.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll get
Got
inside
about
the 40
2.
to maybe the 38-yard
So
line.
2nd and 8.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a
They call
timeout
the
used
time.
defensively with 1:56 to go.
Six
This, in
with
all
the
probability, another
stop.
run here on 2nd and 8.
Or 2nd and 8.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the
Oh,
ground.
oh, but a flag.
And he's going to
A
be taken
flag.
down with a marker on the field.
Got
Let's
to
see
be
about the
kidding me.
call.
No, who? Come on, Makai.
So
You
this will be
can't be
accepted
holding.
as it moves the offense backwards.
Son of a...
Now they face a 2nd and long following
Son
the
of a-
holding penalty.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
They'll run with White.
Yes, come on.
Calling a gain of 5 that
Oh,
time.
come on, man.
Third down and about 9 to go.
Oh, no, the other one's down.
He's still down and looking very slow
Penei
to get up.
Sewell
How might this
is
affect him for the
down.
playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back.
Oh, don't talk to me about playoffs yet. Shit! Okay, Sewell's going to the locker room. It's 3rd and 9.
Now
We're
play
up
number
by
7 of
3.
this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Holy. It's like the universe is against me.
Now Darnold.
Oh, shit. Oh, come on! Pass it! Come on,
Just a
man!
little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Pitch is up, and
His
it
kick is
is
good. He got every
30
bit
to
of that
24.
one as it's good from 56 yards out.
okay.
Colts
Down.
24.
That throw before should have been pass interference. That should have been pass interference, plain and simple. So it's 1:34 left.
So the picture becoming pretty clear here. The defense just looking for a stop because a touchdown, and they would trail on the scoreboard. They're hoping to preserve this slim one-score lead. Now Kaepernick.
Kaepernick's in the back. Kaepernick gets set. There's a flag on the play.
So they're able to sack him. Now
And
the
another
penalty
holding
looks like
call
it could be holding. Let's find
On the
out.
defense. You know what? I'm going to take the 1st and 20. Oh, give them 10
So the
yards,
picture
back them
becoming
up.
pretty clear here. The defense just looking for
So
a
it's
stop
1st and
because
20.
a touchdown, and they would trail on the scoreboard.
Thanks
They're
to the
hoping
holding
preserve
call.
this slim one-score lead.
There's a quick throw, but he drops it.
But that one incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Kaepernick in the backfield.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, they're doubling Williams.
They'll find Hines
I
on
can't
the
blame him
backfield.
for that. Oh, he got out of bounds.
Past the 30 prior to going
He got out of bounds. It's 3rd and 4.
16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
We can
Okay.
talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space.
Come on.
If he can get a matchup against a linebacker, or maybe a
one-
defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
You gotta be kidding me.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Okay.
Back to throw. A very solid gain of 27.
Yeah, he stepped out of bounds.
That's
Okay.
complete to Hines out of the
Okay,
backfield.
41
A
seconds.
completion, but they go in the wrong
Second and
direction. A
11.
loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Kaepernick.
Don't ask me.
Get this one to Pittman. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 22-yard
Okay, they called the
line.
timeout.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their
They're gonna have to
timeouts
figure something out.
as they get it with 26 seconds to
Sitting
go in
back
the
and-
football game.
Coverage is not helping me. And what they're giving me for fucking... This is like... bullshit.
He'll look to throw. The pass underneath. Here's
Get him.
Hines with
Get
it.
him down.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Okay.
The Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Back to throw.
Throws it outside. We get him.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down
Nope.
at the 9. That catch good for only a couple.
This is the last play. Get it. Get it.
Right around the 8.
Holy
Inside the 5 drive here before he's out of bounds right at the 3.
So the game's, oh my God, we got lucky.
To have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone.
Oh my God, did we get lucky.
And they had the final shot. The last snap taken that close to the end zone.
Oh.
They don't get it in, so they'll regret that. But flip it over, making a stand in that portion of the field.
We got 183 rushing yards. They had 319 passing
Jets,
yards. We had 3 takeaways.
You wonder if they want a redo on that
30 to
loss,
24.
as they sit now at 14-1.
We're
And they'll return home
14-1
next
with
week
the
to take on the
Patriots
New England Patriots.
coming
Meanwhile,
home.
for the Colts, they'll be guaranteed a finish of no better than 500 as they drop to 7-8. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
So Colin Kaepernick threw for 319 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Darnold threw for 166 with a touchdown. James White had 27 rushes, 122 yards. He did fumble once. Darnold had a rushing touchdown, had 5 carries, 50 yards. Kaepernick had a touchdown. He had 3 for 12. And Josh Adams had 1 carry, 11 yards, touchdown. Trey Burton had a touchdown catch, 9 receptions, 80 yards. But we kept him out of the end zone on the last play, which allowed us to be able to win the game. Brevin Jordan had 4 for 45. Smith-Schuster had 4 for 79. Jamison Crowder had 3 for 7 with a touchdown. I'm stunned, honestly. Brian Poole had an interception. This is the one where I'm going to want to look at our stuff. Brian Poole had an interception. And he had the only interception. And Bobby McCain had a forced fumble. And a fumble recovery. I don't know. But we pick up the win. We're 14-1 going into the Patriots game. And thank God it's the last week of the season. Oh, shit. Okay, so we've got a couple of I got some upgrades to make here real quick. Upgrades man-to-man. 281. Upgrade Sewell 6 weeks. He might be back for the Super Bowl, but I'm betting, man. I'm thinking Super Bowl. I'm thinking next year. Bless Austin is still hurt. That's got me. Honestly, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, and then the rookie from Michigan. Okay, so we move on. Oh, we got. Was this for? Yeah, this is for last week. Sorry about that. Okay. Oh, we got a new ability unlocked for Penei Sewell. What do we got? Natural talent. A secure protector. Okay, cool. Alright, so. Of course, we got 1 new injury. Okay, Onsor is out for 2 more weeks. Sewell is out for 6. Okay, so we pick up the win, 30-24. Our last game is at home against the Patriots, and you'll be seeing that one here shortly. For now, we're gonna end this. We're gonna end this one, and like I said, you'll see the Patriots game shortly, so we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, welcome back. We're getting ready to start week 17. The Jets are 14-1. The Patriots are 8-7. We're gonna get ready to start. I'm gonna show the playoff picture as it stands right now. We are the 1 seed in the AFC. The 2 seed right now is the Cleveland Browns. They would look to face the Oakland Raiders. The 3 seed is the Kansas City Chiefs. They would face the Cincinnati Bengals as the 6th seed. The Titans are the 4. They would face the Ravens. The Cowboys are the 1 in the NFC. The Saints are the 2. They would play the Panthers, who are the 7. The Packers are the 3. They would play the Falcons, who are the 6. And the 49ers are the 4 seed. They would play the Seahawks, who are the 5. So, in the last game, we picked up the win over the Colts by 6, but we lost our rookie tackle, Penei Sewell, and he is going to be out for, I believe it is 6 weeks. It may be 5. I need to look real quick. Okay, it's 5 weeks. He's got 5 more weeks. Patrick Osborne's got 1, and Bless Austin's got 29. Maybe he comes back next year. Maybe.
Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports. Sam Darnold and the New York Jets.
Our cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9.
Okay, so they turned the ball over.
Nothing on the scoreboard thus far, but that might very well be about to change as this offense comes up on a 1st and goal situation.
So the Patriots turned the ball over in their first drive.
They'll try to run for it on 1st and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
James White, the ball carrier.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it with White. And he's in.
Got him.
Touchdown, Jets.
White got the touchdown against his former team.
Now on the season. And And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead.
19th touchdown.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
The kicker just has to come up for the PAT.
They pushed him into the end zone. 3rd down and 5.
A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? From the gun on 3rd down.
Newton's on the... What the...
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk.
This defense really up against it after that last play as they're now faced with stopping a 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. And they will run it with Michelle. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
The 2-yard line.
2nd down and goal.
Got it.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard
Franklin
line.
Myers with the sack.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense. So the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. The shotgun snap for Newton. And the Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Justin Rohrwasser for the Patriots field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
Rohrwasser's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Patriots 3.
Okay, 7-3 Patriots. Getting my field goal. So, down to a field goal here.
So right here, this offense is trying to tack on to their lead in the 2nd quarter with an upcoming field goal attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
10-3 Jets are ahead.
Patriots 3.
I want to move on to the next. 6:50 left in the 2nd quarter. They have the ball.
This defense backed up now as they're looking at a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Here's Newton. To Michelle on the screen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots...
Oh, we paid for that one. It's 10-10. 3rd down, 5 minutes left.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter.
Looks like we got a blitz coming.
Again, Darnold.
Faked it. We got the catch.
His man in stride.
Oh, making
and
the
he is
catch.
going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
So, in the red zone. 19-yard line, 1st
All right, this offense has made its way into the red zone as they're set up with a 1st and 10 just inside the 20. On 1st down, White. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 7. Brings
7.
up 3rd
So it's
and
3rd and
5.
Man. Okay.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5. The shotgun snap for Darnold, escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. yards. And the Jets have taken the lead.
Well, they were backed up on 3rd and goal, and when you saw him start to scramble, my thought process was he'll get what he can and maybe get out of bounds. But he got a little bit greedy there, and in this case, greed was good.
Yes, greed was good. 17-10. We got a 2-minute drill with the football.
Just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. Second quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field. On 1st and 10, Darnold. This is White on the screen. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Now toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And out across midfield down to the 45. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. To the air again, Darnold. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here's Braden Mann now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
And
this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for the touchback.
20-yard line.
Got my backspin, but all right, 3rd down. 10.
A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Justin Houston in there to get him. And on the season now, that is
I got no
So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter.
3rd and 10.
Throwing on 3rd down.
Come on. Come on.
Buying time.
Of course he's going to fucking run for it.
Number 1, Cam Newton.
A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter?
We're going to move him out.
Darnold to throw again. Dancing to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete.
Really?
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
I want to see this. I want to see this. Now, I want a better look. That was... Okay.
This defense now trying desperately to hold on to this fourth quarter lead, but to do it, they've got to keep this offense out of the end zone. To throw again on second down. Newton, and he'll get that to Michelle, complete. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up the third down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
Of course.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Patriot first down.
From the gun, here's Newton. Oh, no.
Yeah, and he's lost it.
And it's scooped up by the Jets.
Run, buddy, run.
He's at the 50.
Run, big man, run.
The 30. Past the 20. 10. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Stumbling, and he
this could be huge. Forget
lands
it.
in the end zone.
Gave him a comfortable lead.
94 for Zuko. Ends up ripping that ball out, and Franklin Myers took it to the house. 24-13. We got third down with 1:30 left in the fourth. It's 3rd and 2.
It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task.
Can we get that first down?
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he
White
will
got
have
the
a first down as they get
and
into
they
the ground
call
at the
timeout.
37. The Patriots will take their third and final.
That's it.
So it's a
Game's
victory
over
for the New York Jets, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So we pick up the win, 24-13. They had more passing yards, more rushing yards.
Wrap up the campaign and impressive
average yards per play better, but we had 2 takeaways. They didn't have squat.
Set to go after
we
a Super Bowl
will
title. Meanwhile, for New
to the
England,
playoffs.
this loss will mean they finish the season right at 500 at 8-8. But they've got better days in their future. Of that, you can be sure.
We're going to take a look here.
Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Darnold goes 228. Sonny Michel has 52 yards rushing. James White has 39 with a touchdown. Darnold has 16 with a touchdown. Newton did have a fumble. 3 for 25. Jacoby Myers had 5 for 62. Ryan Izzo had 5 for 66. Jordan had 4 for 49. Sonny Michel had 4 for 27 and a touchdown. So all in all, not too bad. We pick up the win. We finish the season 15-1. Honestly, thank God we got it. I'm actually surprised that we finished where we finished. Mekhi Becton is up for an upgrade, and he's going to get it. He's up to an 83 overall, 77 on the pass protect. Kyle McGovern has an upgrade. He's going to get his. He's a 77, 72 on the power upgrade. Trey Hill. And he's going to get an upgrade. Pushing him to a 67 at power, 68 overall. Those are our upgrades. Okay, so we're going to advance. We're going to advance the week real quick here as we finish the regular season. And we're gonna. Well, we got Patrick Oswald available to play again. He's returned from injury. So Oswald will back up C.J. Mosley and play the middle linebacker spot. Cool. We're going to do a quick upgrade on our players, which is just Ashton Davis, so we're going to auto upgrade him. And so here's what the final playoff bracket looks like. The Jets have the number 1 seed. The Browns have the 2. The Raiders have the 7. So it'll be the Browns and the Raiders in one game, the Chiefs and the Ravens in another, and the Titans and the Bengals in a third. The Saints ended up with the first round bye, ended up jumping from the 2 to the 1. Cowboys will play host to Chicago, who ends up with the 7. San Francisco ends up with the 3. They will play the Falcons, who are the 6. So the other 2 stayed the same, the Packers and the Seahawks being the 4-5. Awesome. So before we get ready to end this, I'm going to go ahead and I'll do a quick little rundown of the season standings real quick. We're going to start in the AFC North. Browns finished 13-3, ended up winning the division. Bengals went 10-6, they got a playoff spot. Ravens went 9-7, they got a playoff spot. Steelers go 4-12. Bad year for the Steelers. AFC South, Titans go 10-6, they get the only playoff spot, with the Titans going 8-8, Colts going 7-9, and the Jaguars going 4-12. The East, we went 15-1. Shocking to me, I know. I wasn't expecting more than maybe 4 wins, but we went 15-1. Patriots finished 8-8. Bills finished 6-10, and the Dolphins finished 4-12. Honestly, I figured the Bills would finish better than us. I figured we'd be down to where the Bills are. Just didn't happen. And the West ends up being the Chiefs at 12-4, Raiders at 9-7, Broncos 10-6, Chargers 5-11. The NFC North saw the Packers win at 10-6. The Bears go 9-7 and get in the playoffs. And the Lions and Vikings finish 5-11. Saints go 12-4. They get the first round bye. The Falcons were 9-7. Panthers were 8-8. Bucks were 5-11. And the East, Cowboys went 11-5. Oh, Saints won one more game. I was about to say, what happened? Giants went 7-9. Washington went 7-9. Eagles went 5-11. And in the West, 49ers went 11-5. Seahawks went 10-6. Rams and Cardinals both went 6-10. So there are your playoff standings. The next game you'll see will be, well, we'll have the wild card. You know, what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna send the wild card round real quick. We're gonna look at the wild card schedule. All right, these are the playoff games we're looking at. The Browns, the Raiders at Browns, Bears at Cowboys, Ravens at Chiefs, Falcons at Niners, Bengals at Titans, Seahawks at Packers. We'll go ahead and we'll send those games real quick. We'll get past this round. 1, I don't know who I'm looking at. 2, because I'm not in this round. Okay. So, I know that the Ravens won because they're playing us at 9-7. So we're going to take a quick look at the schedule for the playoffs. Wild card round. Vegas lost to Cleveland 31-21. Dallas won 35-14. Baltimore beat Kansas City 24-21. Damn. San Francisco beat Atlanta 35-17. Tennessee 35. Cincinnati 28. And Seattle not upset Green Bay 28-14. That's kind of a nomenclature. I don't know. So, we got the Ravens and the Jets, Seahawks and the Saints, Titans at the Browns, and the 49ers at the Cowboys. Oh my God, an old school NFC. Oh, wow. One of the games that in the 90s you would see in the NFC Championship is going to take place in the divisional round. That's crazy. All right, so we know what we're looking at. It's going to be the Ravens, Lamar Jackson, and the Baltimore Ravens taking on the New York Jets. God help me. Anyway, we're going to end this video, and we will see you back for the first round with our first playoff game here against the Baltimore Ravens. Until then, peace.